Every city has something cool and unique to offer. And I feel like for so long I fixated my idea of travel to just these big grandiose trips that would take me to different countries. And I feel like when I was doing that, I missed all of the cool places all around me. So wouldn't it be cool if we can expand our idea of experiencing and traveling? Like, yes, it would be amazing if we could travel to Asia and Africa and Europe, but like, let's be honest, it's not always the most accessible nor affordable. But what if we kept that same enthusiasm to explore locally and see like the small businesses that are nearby or just a different town over? Like, at the end of the day, isn't the most exciting part about experiencing or exploring doing something for the first time? So it doesn't limit us to just like these big trips, right? So I always think of this quote like, everything has beauty but not everyone sees it. And so I want to be really intentional about seeing it. And right now I'm in a city that I spent most of my summers, Norfolk, Virginia, and I want to see what happens when I explore it. So I hope you come along.
Just ride one time for your mind.
Shake the girl good.
Yeah. But first, coffee. I'm a lover of all things purpose-driven, so I found this coffee shop that's actually a nonprofit. They focus on leveraging coffee to build out community. Space is kind of a minimalistic, cozy. Coffee was great, and the people were genuinely friendly. I love when you can tell people just have good hearts. And I feel like that was a central theme for everyone we talked to in Norfolk. Of course, I had to find a bookstore. It's my thing. If you're new here, I try to find a local bookstore at every city I visit. So this time I came across Eleanor's. They had a community pantry with feminine care items, so that already had my heart. But it was also rooted in community through their programming. It felt like a place where people could come to feel seen and heard. Morning. So I found a bookstore, a really cool bookstore. They're actually doing like a community, I think, open mic that night, but we had plans, so couldn't go. But I bought some books I'm really excited about. I'm going to show you. The first one is Be a Revolution. So you want to talk about race. It's how everyday people are fighting oppression and changing the world, and how you can too. So I'm excited about this. The second book I got was As Long as Grass Grows, The Indigenous Fight for Environmental Justice from Colonization to Standing Rock. So I thought that was really cool. And then they did this really cool thing that I've never seen at a bookstore before, which is blind date with and basically it's a wrapped book, and you don't know what you're going to get. But when we were there, one girl was saying how her doing this allowed her to start reading books that she never would have read. So I was like, cool. So this one, it kind of gives you like a short blurb of what exactly you're expecting. This one is short story collection, stories that focus on surviving a racist America. It's a Virginia-based narratives and an unflinching view of history and what comes with it. And so I'm excited. Let's unwrap it together. It's like unpacking, but it's a book and I bought it. So yeah, I'm excited. Okay, so it's like wrapped. Ooh, okay. Let's see. It is called My Monticello Fiction, Jocelyn Nicole Johnson. Oh wow, Absolutely Unforgettable by Roxane Gay. Simply put, a masterly feat. Clearly I need to read more, but I'm excited to read this. Okay, well, I'll let you know how it goes, but now I have 3 books to add to my bookshelf. Right now I'm really excited because we have 3 shelves and 2 of them are full, so okay. I know what you're thinking. Did you see any lizards? Well, not any real ones, but the restaurant was pretty cool. They had a little garden in the back, so the food was super fresh. Next, we went to Selden Market, which is all local shops, and a time was had. I got to meet a lot of cool people and hear their stories. So yesterday I went to a place called Selden Market, and it's a really cool space. From my understanding, it's kind of similar to like an incubator, where they have a lot of local smaller businesses start off, and it's like kind of like a mall. There's just a bunch of different stores, but a lot of it's focused on new and upcoming emerging entrepreneurs. And so I love the fact that it's a one space where you can support a lot of small businesses. But what's really cool is that a lot of times the owners are there and you can talk to them and hear their story. And I feel like when you're talking to the person that started it, there's so much passion and enthusiasm and purpose behind everything. And I love it. Anyways, I went a little crazy. I got some candles, I got some seasonings, I made a bookmark. There's this really cool art studio. I got some s'mores. It's dangerous for those that are trying to save money. And it's cool to see people just in their element, thriving, like taking a risk, doing what they love. Like, nothing about starting your own business is easy. So definitely check it out if you're in Norfolk. And today's one of my grandma's birthdays, so we're gonna celebrate a little bit. Here we are at a watermelon tasting. It was held at an amazing African art gallery and boutique. It was put on by Mighty Thundercloud Edible Forests. We got to hear from local farmers, learn about the history of watermelon, but also the importance of establishing a healthy and self-sufficient community. We also got to taste some orange and yellow watermelons, which was insanely juicy and delicious. So glad we went. All in all, go explore your own neighborhood.